Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome
back
back.
to E7.
Yep. Okay.
I like that there's a retry button in the menu. Like, what does
Right.
that do?
Probably
What does that do that load? What does that do that load doesn't? Is there checkpoints?
last stone monument touched.
Does that
It's probably the
reload
last one of
progress
these.
though? Well, yes, but does that reload progress or does that just teleport you back?
It probably. Well, that's a good question. I don't know if I want to try
Yeah.
that out.
I mean, you can literally just kill this enemy, right?
Yeah.
Once it dies, we can see the experience bar, and then you can retry and see what happens. Now swap to
Yeah,
okay. It ate his experience. So
Goes
it does
all the
just
way
reload
back.
you. It just reloads you back to the quote-unquote last checkpoint.
Yep.
Which I don't understand how that would ever be useful. But you know what? Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yep. Oh.
But anyway,
Ooh, collectibles. Perfect.
so Metroid Dread came out yesterday.
Yeah, you been having fun playing that?
I've been having a lot of fun playing that. Oh boy. It is perhaps the best Metroid game.
Really?
Oh yes.
Okay. So what about it? What qualities? Does it
Okay,
have?
so the main things is that they've had. This is the first original 2D Metroid game in 17 years.
Okay.
So they've had a lot of time to go over quality
they're
of life
good.
changes. I don't even mean like game. I just mean like starting with quality of life changes to this game.
Yeah.
So like, if you go back to the last 2D Metroid, Samus Returns, I actually would have to play it again to remember. Because, well, I mean, we're gonna play it on this channel at some point. Maybe not. I don't think with you. I think with Pugs. But it's gonna get played on this channel at some point. But it's been what 4 years since it came out. It's been 4 years since I played it, so I don't remember it that well. The last 2D Metroid game I played was Zero Mission. It just finished up on this channel like yesterday, and based off of that, because I haven't played Fusion in a really long time. I should have played it by now, but we've been having some scheduling issues with getting Fusion. Anyway, point is, based off of that, they've added so much, like, little details to the map. The map is one of the best features of this game. So, like, your basic modern Metroidvania will tell you, like, if there's an item in a room, right?
Yeah.
And it'll tell you if there's, like... It might even tell you what kind of item it is, right? Because Ori does that.
Yeah.
But this game tells, so Ori also tells you where the item is until you collect it.
Okay.
Like, if you've seen it, right? If you've seen it but not picked it up, you'll know where the item is. So you can go back and get it. This game, even after you've picked it up, it grays out well, not grays out, but like dims the icon on the screen, and it's like, yeah, this is what this was, and then it tells you, yes, you've picked it up.
Okay, all right, that's good.
It's incredibly helpful.
I can see that.
Now, a big thing about Metroid is that some blocks have to be destroyed by certain attacks, right? Like some walls are breakable or floors are breakable, and they have to be by certain attacks. Once you've revealed what kind of attack needs to break this, like, wall or floor, that is permanently visible on the map.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
It is amazing. That is so helpful to just be like, okay, yeah, I need to use this attack later when I come back here. Like, so if you just shoot like your basic missile at a block,
Yeah.
or Morph Ball Bomb, I think. I haven't actually tried Morph Ball Bomb that much after I discovered that missiles do this now. Used to be that Morph Ball Bombs and Power Bombs were the only
Things with
attacks
the
that
blocks.
could reveal
Okay.
what needs to break the block, right?
Uh,
But now missiles do it, which is great because that saves time.
hello?
Like you don't have to swap to morph ball to be able to reveal blocks.
All right.
And so from very early on, because of this, because missiles are one of the first items you get, as with any Metroid game, you can start like shooting suspicious-looking corners, being like, and then if the block changes to like, oh, I need, this later attack, which is unknown, but it'll still tell you.
It's
Like,
you don't have it, but it's available
yeah,
to be
it'll-
broken.
Yes, exactly. And that is so nice because you found the secret. You just have to come back later, and you don't have to remember where the secret was.
That's really helpful, I gotta say.
Like, it's crazy. Anyway, also a neat little touch, a very neat little touch, is that you can see where you've been on the map before. And what I mean by that is, so there's unknown rooms which don't even show up on the map, and then there are map stations you can find that like reveal the outline of the map in
Yeah.
a certain area, and so there are rooms there. Once you enter the room, then you can see like the shape of the room. And then that's usually how Metroid worked up until now. But this game even tells you, it highlights areas you've physically been in. So if you're looking for items, you're like, oh, that corner's still dark. I haven't physically been over there.
Okay, so there's like a fog of war overlay.
There's an even further granularity to the Fog of War. Right? Because it's first off, it's zone based. You don't even see zones of the map until you go to them initially, like entire zones. And then from there, it's broken down into rooms, and then from there, it's broken down into like literal map tiles that you've covered or not. It's great.
That's actually really
Like
really
this game
good.
is so nice to play. And it doesn't make it any easier, because this is also the hardest Metroid game I've ever played.
Huh.
I've only beaten one boss without dying.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, this game really makes you learn boss patterns. I love it.
That's good. There's a learning curve, and then
There is a learning curve, and it's unique to each boss, because I've only beaten one boss without dying. It's crazy.
I was wondering what was happening here, because I'm like, this is
Yeah.
a very long hallway, and I'm like, something's
Oh.
happening.
Yes. Hello, Solid Orm. Soldy Orm.
Hey, that's my job.
Solid Worm. Solid.
It's my job to mispronounce things. A Titano. Sand Eater. We can't beat this thing. We'll have to run for it.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, that sounds like a nope. I ran the wrong way, didn't I?
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, well, that was good that you uncovered the quest at least. So anyway, on top of all of that, another huge thing that Metroidvanias have done since the last 2D Metroid is tell you item percentage. So that's nice that that's included.
Item percentage as in, like, how many
Per zone,
like collectible
per zone,
items
you've collected.
Okay.
You've collected X% of items. Right?
Ah! Too close to the chest.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
come back to it later. But like that's a thing that Metroidvanias have done. So that's just like expected, but it's still good that it's there.
Yeah.
What else can I talk about? All of the neat things that Samus Returns did to Samus's moveset stayed in, which I like, because it makes it more... The gameplay is more fluid, it's more action-y, rather than feeling a little slow-paced in, like, well, in the old Metroids, like Super.
Yeah.
But then they just added cool things to Samus's moveset on top of that.
That's
Like,
good to hear.
Yeah, no, it's just things that make the gameplay way more fluid. Like you start with this, so it's not a spoiler. So before, again, in every older Metroid, if you wanted to go through a 1 block tall gap, you had to find the morph ball, right? That's basically your crouch.
Yeah.
But in Dread, you just start off with a slide.
Oh, that's useful.
So like narrow gaps that don't turn into a full-on like tunnel, you can just slide under. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just like little touches like that, right? Like they made wall jumping easier, essentially. Like just stuff that's like
Quality of life additions, yeah.
Like
that's good.
That's all the stuff that I couldn't really talk about without spoiling too much. So I'm just enjoying physically playing the game, and I can't talk about anything else because we're gonna play it.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the shrine that we, the people of Sigram, have revered since ancient times. 2 giant statues mark its front. We must go there first. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
right
it's
there.
the front, so that means we got to go there first, buddy.
Yep.
All right. A heavy stone door marks the entrance to the shrine. There's a small keyhole in the middle of a large engraving. Okay.
Oh, guess we have to leave.
That means we use the key that I was handed.
Yeah.
I forgot that I got handed that. I thought I had to go like sneak that chest out from underneath the Sand Eater.
Oh, you're good.
A flame shrine, huh? Kind of exciting. And my controller's having input issues.
Oh dear.
It's like disconnecting.
That's no.
Oh
good.
right,
Did
I
it
almost forgot.
die?
Hey Aisha, so you know, you're gonna get extra dangerous from here on out. I don't know why you came with us all the way here in the first place, but if you're gonna turn back now's, don't worry about me, big oaf. Let's just get inside while the getting's good. Can't believe I actually get to see signs of the recent phenomenon up close and personal. This is a great opportunity for me to take a father's mantle and confirm matters with my own eyes. Oh, man, she really is a handful. They're both handfuls. I can accomplish little with you two in tow, as my hands are full. Now, are you done complaining? We should take this opportunity and head inside immediately. For the record, I don't trust you one bit. If you do anything suspicious, my hammer will be making your acquaintance. Do we understand one another? Sure.
Alright, ready for the music? It's the same music.
Literally didn't change.
Just kept right on going.
At least it didn't reset.
Yeah, that's nice.
So this is the flame shrine, huh? Well, it's definitely different. Damn. The monster's out in far greater numbers than I anticipated. Like this monster's dog that's outside. I hope the flame dragon's altar has not been damaged. The flame dragon. Big guy's one of the 5 great dragons of Altago, huh? Let me get the window real quick. Disrespectful cur. Do not refer to one of the 5 pillars of this land as Big Guy. Ignore it, barbarians, the lot of you. Have you no sense of reverence? It's no wonder my father joined your ranks. He's fit right in with you, sorry lot. The village is in trouble, yet he just sits perched up high in his office and sends outsiders my way. So he's in a bad mood because of his dad. I had no idea. I didn't realize there was bad blood between him and his father. Not that I can't see it. Dodge roll.
Yeah. Shoot the scorpions.
Ah.
Big sword tail scorpions. It's not terrifying at all.
That's pretty freaky. I just realized that the sword model is quite different.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Ah, finally different bones.
I mean, at the very least, you should remember that the sword and shield do get
yeah,
different models.
they do change, and I do like that.
It's just not like the even older games where Adol's armor would change. That doesn't happen, unfortunately.
Yep.
Nice.
Lots of sandstone. I needed that crafting material to craft my new sword. Yep. Break the rocks with a hammer.
That is a good way to do it.
I would think so.
Up and down. Or
Up and in.
up in lava. Actually.
Up and death, yep. Yeah.
Alright, I guess you've been on the controls for this long enough. How are you liking the change to the formula here? Your 3-character
I
party?
think it's progress. I don't know if I definitely prefer it over diagonal combat.
Well, yeah, that's not hard though.
Yeah,
it's not a hard thing.
It's really not. But so far, I'm liking it.
Yeah, okay, that's good because it gets better from here. Like the weird stuff that may be like some sticking points, they definitely improve in later games. So don't worry about that part. Yeah. Oh, well.
He's very dead.
Yeah. Couldn't be more dead if he tried.
I mean, I could try.
No, if he tried.
Okay.
Not if you tried.
Okay.
You can always improve on the dead.
That's a good point. Like that. More dead. Ow.
Oh no.
Man, I can't just sit here and heal, huh?
Can't because dungeon. I would just move on.
That's
Okay.
alright.
You don't know when you're about to hit a healing crystal, but that's fine.
I do not. And to know would probably be cheating. Unless I see it
Oh
early.
no, I forgot.
What?
Well, you just got a skill to level 4.
Okay.
That's another thing that they decided was a horrible idea and cut down on. Skills max out at 3 in later games.
Oh. I see. That's not the worst.
It's not if the level scaling is fine. I don't know from here.
Oh.
I don't know how much skill experience you get for doing a skill.
I see.
I don't remember the formulas in this game, but yeah, hopefully it's fine. The fact that you already got a skilled level 4 means it's not too bad, right?
Or it's just a skill I use constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, there's the more tainted water. Redstone. That's new.
Redstone. You needed that for something. Well, you need like 10.
Well,
Probably
I wish
something
for diamonds, so I always end up with redstone.
Huh.
That's just how the world works, though. It's very unfortunate. Oh, okay. This is definitely not meant for me right now.
That's definitely not for right now, yeah.
This is... it's lava? Definitely hammer time on this guy.
That blue chest looked important from way back there.
Yeah, it did.
Or, I wonder if you get to it later or if it's what your current goal is.
We'll see.
Oh, actually, it looks like you might be backtracking to it now. Wait, did you already go down this path?
Yeah, yep, most definitely did. Okay, been up here, I need
Yeah.
to go.
Either to the left or to the right.
Yep.
To the right. Is it
To the
impassable terrain? Yeah, left it is.
I figured it looked like the other room, the other area in the previous room.
It is time to go
was
get a
blocked
dungeon
off.
item, I believe.
Which
Wait,
blue chest was it?
wait.
Wait, no,
wait,
this
wait,
is
wait,
new.
Wait, wait. Is
No,
this
the
new, or did
no,
you?
the bottom is new. So
The bottom is new.
this is where
what
I
you
came
went
from.
before.
Yeah.
And it's a very similar looking room, so we both got confused.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is newer for sure. Whoa. Careful. Hey. All right. Well, at least that confirms it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. Okay.
All right. Got him. There we go. Collectibles. I feel like the crafting system is one of the weaker systems in this game.
They also improved the crafting system.
Mostly because there's like a million items and you don't really need to craft all that much. And if you do need to craft, it's only your equipment and you only craft one of each of those.
Yeah. That stays the same.
Yeah, it just seems like there's a better way to do it.
So what they do, I think starting in the remake of 4 actually, is that you can buy new weapons, and then you craft to upgrade them.
Okay, that's I mean, the last one we played, isn't there something like that where you had to unlock upgrades?
In 6, I mean, sort of. You had 3 swords, but you swapped between them permanently, right?
Yeah.
Rather than it just being a stronger sword and then upgrading it for further granularity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. That actually might be what you want to do. But
I'll see.
because now you're back here. Oh wait, you can open that. Nice. Does that open the other one too, or is this just the shortcut back?
Shortcut back.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what you want to do. I think
I
you
get
want
the
to go
boss
down.
fight, then I go
Boss fight probably gives you
the loot.
the dungeon item.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of dungeons,
Yeah.
I spoke about this just before we started streaming.
Ah, you sure did.
But I'm currently nearing the end of a book called The Wandering Inn. And boy, is it quite a story.
Yeah.
It starts off as a little bit of a slow burn, but then it starts adding in new character viewpoints, and recently where I am, it's only slightly spoilery. A bunch of adventuring groups have banded together because a new dungeon, or like a new building, was uncovered recently, and so everyone who's gone in there has not come back out. So these groups banded together to go in to see what was going on, and hopefully, large numbers would lead to some survival, if not everyone making it out. And so they're nearing the end, and they're like, there's no loot here, just a bunch of undead. And so there's a fork in the path, and they split up to search the depths. One group finds the boss door, and it's very clearly a boss door. And another group finds a riddle, or like a nursery rhyme. It's pretty creepy. Inside like a giant room full of tombs. And the nursery rhyme riddle thing was like, this guy, he's after our scales and flesh, and he's gonna leave your bones here in your new home. It's really kind of freaky.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I should just be mashing arrows at this guy.
Maybe. Oh, well, now. Alright, we've done, like...
Almost a
what's
quarter?
that, like? Almost a quarter, yeah. It's about a quarter there. Not bad. We're getting there. Might need to use some healing soon, but other than that, you're fine. Remember, if all you have is party heals, then swap characters, right? So they all take a little bit of damage and then get healed.
I think I iframed that. Oops.
Nice. Okay.
It's more just to get a good buffer. If there's anything unknown that I have coming up.
Fair, I guess.
Plus, I'm basically going to fill up on them when I get out of here.
Fill up on...
Consumables.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Good dodge. 1,000 left. You got this. Oh, especially since you just stunned him. Yeah, it's over.
Yep. Very
Nice.
much over. Hey, level.
Very nice. Well, Mustafa.
There we go.
Anyway, now you can get your reward, which is sitting over.
The ice
Ice.
mist crystal. Oh, I'm dead! I can't leave now. Even though I could probably roll through the little tiny bit of lava there. Wait, why is there ice in a place like this to begin with? That's a very good question. That's the ice mist crystal. I had no idea it actually existed.
How many times have you been in here?
You know about this thing? I do. The Flame Dragon ordered fairies to make it so that his tremendous power could be kept under control. The lava must have returned to its natural state once the crystal was removed, but it's here.
Yeah, but it only matters if it's touching the ground, you see.
I see. What an amazing artifact. But what now? Do we put it back? No. The lava has engulfed more of the shrine than I expected. We won't be able to make it to the altar as it stands. We'll need the power of this crystal to forge a path ahead.
Alright, so yeah, make sure to equip it. And then, yeah, now you can just walk on lava. It's fine.
Perfect. Can I walk on water?
No.
Okay. That's still
I'm
unfortunate.
actually not sure. But that'd be funny if you couldn't, because... No, it's just
Just lava. That's so unfortunate.
You know what? I actually kind of get it. Because you're less dense than lava, considering it's literally molten rock, but you're more dense than water, so even if you create ice on the bottom of your shoes, you'll still sink. It actually makes sense to me.
I guess. I mean, it does make sense. Fireproof scarf. Fire resist. Nice.
Probably. I mean, if it isn't, that'd be weird, right?
Prevents
Prevents
burn.
burn. Haha. That's why I had to check.
Right.
There's no elemental damage in this game, only statuses.
Yeah, that bothers me on a fundamental level. The Natalie extract.
It does? Not having elements?
Having elements and status effects, but not elemental damage.
Well, there's no elements. What weapons? What element does your weapon do? It doesn't.
It does the slashing element.
Yeah.